What is up? What is up, everybody? Hello, 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 friends. Sorry, let me tweet. Let me get the giveaway thing going. No, shit. That Titan being on the screen was really bothering me. My Titan's geared for Iron Banner. Do you think OJ did it? Yeah. Coded thumbnail. Let's go! Thanks, Swabby. Thanks for gassing the homie. Oh no, you can't fucking see! Oh no! I had a little fun. I mean, it's nothing. I had the raid date actually circled on the thumbnail, but you can't see it because YouTube's little fucking live thing. I have the 7 circled, bro. You can't see it. Hey, but I'm glad you enjoy it. You're bounty prepping? Yes. I will be updating the bounty prep spreadsheets probably tomorrow and releasing an updated guide sometime this weekend for sure. For sure. Bounty prep is back on the table, ladies and gentlemen. I was already going to do it, but now it's like actually extra important to do. So, Bungie dropped some fucking heaters today, man. And I think, okay, everything's just weird on Twitter right now. Because for the past couple of days, I made a couple of tweets that were popular, but also very not popular. If you're under 40, they're popular tweets. If you're over 40, they're unpopular tweets. And you sent me death threats. So I made a couple of tweets. The first, was that essentially I'm loving grinding weapons again, and that Into the Light and all of this is really showcasing how crafting has killed my motivation to play the game. People did not, I mean, a lot of people liked that tweet. It is a very liked tweet, but a lot of people did not like that tweet. So my Twitter's been a war zone over that. And then I made like another tweet that people did and did not like. I forget what it was, but my Twitter was already a war zone. And then Bungie releases this information. Holy fuck, Wayne. You good, buddy? And then Bungie releases this information, which I like, and people don't like. And it's just like, man, I can't get a fucking break, man. The word is controversial. What did I say? Is your team good? Yeah, dude, my team is fucking fine. We're vibing, dude. We're fucking degenerates, man. Half of us could take time off whenever we want. Shrimp's goated. Wobby's goated. Babs is goated. So I think we're good. Wayne, what the fuck is happening, dog? Anyways. So Bungie announced the Final Shape raid date. Yeah, rip Dado though. Yeah, we'll talk about it. So Final Shape launches on June 4th, which is you know, fucking 6 weeks, less than 6 weeks away. Is that right? Is it less than 6 weeks away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 6.5 weeks away. Anyways, 6.5 weeks away. You know, we're almost there. And normally the raid, like the last 5 raids since VOW, I think, the raid has come out 10 days later on the Friday, not the Friday immediately after launch, but the next one, 10 days later. Which has been fine. I prefer Saturday releases, but you know, Bungie, it's, you know, for a variety of employee benefit reasons and stuff, it makes sense. Yeah, maybe don't make them work Saturdays or whatever. So it's been Fridays. They are moving this shit up. Instead of 10 days, you have 3 days. It is the Friday directly after lunch. It's crazy. I'm fine with this. I'm actually really excited for this. Because I, you know, personally, and this is not the situation everyone is in, and I recognize that. For me personally, I can take the time off, no problem. I get to be a sweaty fucking degenerate loser for 3 days and then go straight into a raid. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm really hyped for this. I was kind of worried about being like super overpowered with prismatic and stuff, but because it's 3 days later, I mean, I think our asses are gonna be absolutely kicked. And then they clearly have, you know, content that they want to release by the next Tuesday. Which means we have, you know, there's been speculation and Joe Blackburn hinted at like another mission after the raid. I don't even think we have confirmation about when episode 1 Echoes starts. So we're fucking launching right into it. I think this is a very exciting move by Bungie. But it's in a 48-hour contest mode. They did not say it will almost certainly be a 48-hour contest mode. Yo, Frostbite, what's up, brother? Real question here, in comparison to how monumental King's Fall was in terms of storytelling and cinematics, how do you think Final Shape will do? I don't think... I'm not a Taken King apologist. Taken King was a good DLC, especially for the time, but I think Forsaken and Witch Queen both easily clear. Let me put it this way. If Final Shape came out and it was only as good as Taken King, to me, I would be very disappointed. Because I am not I'm not a Taken King fan. Like, it's fine, it's good. Once again, especially for what the game needed at the time. But Destiny 2 does not need a Taken King. Destiny 2 does not need a Witch Queen. Destiny 2 needs a fucking Forsaken right now. And there's no comparing Taken King to Forsaken. Forsaken clears on like every fucking aspect. So thank you for the super chat, by the way. But I am going in expecting... Bungie has been hyping this up and they want this to be the best DLC ever. So I don't know. It's like I would usually say it's unreasonable to expect a Forsaken level DLC, but Bungie set that standard literally themselves. So if it's anything less than that, that's what I expect. And I'll be disappointed if it's less. Another last wish situation? No, nothing will be that hard ever again. If it's, I think Crota is like the perfect difficulty. Somewhere between like Crota and maybe like Deepstone in there. I don't know how many people beat Deepstone, but somewhere in there I think is probably the. I mean, Crota felt really, really, really good. I'm not even gonna pretend like it didn't. It was very good. The Final Shape cannot disappoint in terms of cinematics and story. It's what the greater communities consider the finale of Destiny, regardless of what Bungie's cheating for chapters. Yeah, well, and I think it once again, like a lot of this, it doesn't even, I mean, obviously, excuse me, it matters what Bungie delivers, but a lot of this is going to be community sentiment going into it. That's such an important part of it. I thought they might move the raid forward because the raid is the end of the story. Otherwise, we have to wait 2 weeks. Yeah, like, potentially. Like, maybe they're trying to stop people from data mining something. I don't know. I'm just worried if the launch is buggy, you might get less time to grind. Their DLCs have been really not buggy. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've had trouble with any of the last 3 DLCs. We had trouble with Beyond Light, actually, for sure. Witch Queen and Lightfall, I believe, were both very smooth launches for my team, at least. And all of Bungie's launches recently, with the exception of Into the Light, which they actually explained in this TWAB, were very good too. So, honestly, players who do glitches to complete Legend Onslaught really should be disqualified for World's First. That's bait. Could you imagine we get a Warmind? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm confident that we're not killing the Witness in the raid. It's gonna be the mission after. Yeah, they probably... I would tend to agree, just because if there's a mission after, like Joe Blackburn hinted at, and it's not the witness, it'll feel bad. Unless it's like something fucking insane, like us killing the Traveler or something. But I'm not on the Traveler's evil train. Like, I don't think that'll ever happen. So I think, yeah, if there is a final mission, as hinted, I think it has to be the witness. And that makes sense, because not everyone's going to do the raid, but they're going to want everyone to get that experience of, you know, finality and killing the witness. So I think that makes a lot of sense. Don't we already know that the final shape raid isn't going to actually defeat the witness? I forget, like, what Joe's actual statement was, but yes, he did hint at that. You think 24 hours or 48? I believe this will be a 48-hour contest. I don't mind the 48 hours, especially if they're on Friday. If it's a Saturday release, like way more people have Saturday off than Friday, fine, make it a 24-hour contest. But it is unreasonable to expect everyone to be able to get a Friday off. And this isn't even about the day one competition. I think everyone should have a fair shake at going in the contest and giving it, along with their team, you know, their best go at it. So I personally, for that reason, do not think that 48, if the raid comes out on a Friday, I don't think it's unreasonable for the contest to be 48 hours long. Even as like a supreme cosmetic gatekeeper elitist that I am, I still think people should have a fair chance at it. So, I thought they weren't raising the light cap anymore. I do not believe they have addressed that one way or another. I just want Crown of Sorrows back. Nah, new shit all the time. Notice how they said something about 12 fire team members for the fire team finder in the TWAB? Did they? Updated roster tab to display 12 people. I mean, doesn't your roster do that now? No, like they've already done that. That's not a change they're making. That's already been made. I don't know. Like you can have 12 people in orbit right now. I wouldn't read into that. Maybe, but I just maybe. Yeah, we don't talk about leaks here. Yeah, we don't talk about leaks. This is a safe space for people who don't like leaks, because I don't like leaks and I need a safe space, so I made one. And if you like leaks, that's fine. If you spread leaks, fuck yourself. Got him. And I'll ban you. And then I'll go back in time and wear a condom, so you're never born. Lightfall's launch was pretty much flawless, yeah. I think Witch Queen was too. Vow was awful, yes it was. Not the raid, the launch of Vow was awful, yeah. I like the raid Vow. I think it's very good. With the exception of the first 20 minutes because of you doing the escort mission. I assume that'd be within the same week. They said they wanted it tougher than Crota, and they would be killing the witness in the story. Once again, I don't really think they've said that they, one way or another, that last part. Joe definitely hinted at a mission after, but it was very, very vague terminology. I want to see the witness. Oh, I want to see the raid jacket. Yeah, if you guys don't know, sorry, my room might be a mess. Is my room a mess? No, my room's fine. Can you guys see the fucking... I frame all the jackets, so I've got them all back there. Sorry, I've got a bunch of boxes here. Let me go full screen. Boom. Oh, fuck, my ass is in the way. God damn it. Boom. So I love the raid jackets. I always get them as well. I'm excited for that, personally. To see what it looks like. I've got more on this side, but you'll never see those. Ugh! My ass was in the way. I want to see the emblem. More than anything, I want to see the emblem. And I really, 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 really want the title to be Salvation. I think that'd be sick. Or Witness These Nuts. Does Impulse Amplifier increase damage? No. Do you think they'll bring back Wrath and Win the episodes? I hope so. What's the black and gray one with the gold lining? I believe that is Crown of Sorrow. Yes, that is Crown of Sorrow. That is my favorite one. Any concerts you're going to? We recently went to a Beartooth Invent Animate and the Plot and You concerts. And we recently went to Event Sevenfold Poppy concerts. And we are going, we have to drive quite a while to it. I'm really excited. We're going to see Dayseeker, Silent Planet, and Avoid. I'm really excited for that one. I think that's all the concerts we're going to. No, we have we're going to an I Prevail Hailstorm concert as well. Any PhDs that you have scheduled? No, I have attained the only PhD I plan on getting in my entire life. Maybe one day I'll get an MBA, but my wife is calling. Hello, wife. I am on stream. What do you need me to leave for? Yeah, that should be fine. Does he have to come then? Can he delay a little bit? Just, I mean, I just started 15 minutes ago. Just ask if he could come around 7, or if that's too late. Okay. Bye, love you. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. No, not short stream, not short stream. We got new windows when we moved into this house because the windows were from the 70s, and one of them downstairs is broken already, like the suspension's broken on it, so we're getting replaced, but Impulse Amplifier feels good, I agree. Silent Planet sick, dude, they're so good. They're so good. That's my favorite song by them. I want to know who that new voice was in the trailer. I mean, come on. If there's a feminine voice that we don't know in Destiny, and you have 3 guesses, you only need 1, and it's in the final expansion, and we're literally in the Travel Issy, who do you think that voice is? You know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Come on. An MBA, a Masters of Business Association. Yeah, it's either the Traveler or the Gardener, or both. I don't fucking know how that works. Yo, Madness, thank you for the sub. Are you going to be going for solo route this week? No, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so Final Shape, yeah, that raid comes out then. They're making clan changes. I really can't stress this enough. I do not care. The Traveler is a she? Yes, in every instance, I believe in the lore where the Traveler talks, it is referred to as having a feminine voice, I believe. Is being a polymer chemist fun? It is incredibly fun, yes. So, yeah, I don't really care about this. It's another reward track for me to never reset. Let's go. Fireteam Finders moving out of beta. I'm excited for this. They're making more changes. Cool. This is crazy and exciting and disappointing all at once. I went through a lot of emotions reading this part. A lot of emotions coming through this. Or going through this. I did not. This is also really disappointing to me here, the 5 banners, because I was really hoping that when they removed shards, they would just make every banner across the game free, like the campaign banners, but it appears they're not doing that. So, stock the motherfuck up on raid banners before shards get sunset, okay? Mid-temp take, I'm tired of gilding. Yeah, me fucking too, dog. Especially goddamn fucking Gambit, bro. Fuck Gambit. Can I get some fuck Gambits in chat? Hashtag fuck Gambit in chat, please. Yeah, so this is crazy. With Destiny 2 Into the Light, we've introduced a variety of activities and rewards to celebrate the lead up to the final shape. This includes a blend of limited time content with activities and rewards that will continue to be available to players after the event ends. We'd like to give you a full breakdown of the content plan leading up to the... no, I don't want more Gambit. Sorry. Leading up to the final shape. Limited time activities and rewards. To start, we want to highlight the content that will only be available during Into the Light. This is crazy. Imagine them making content that is literally sunset in 2 months. That's insane. What is happening? Hammy, thank you for the super chat. It's only natural that when you're gonna face the witness, you're gonna do that in a raid, but that might not be enough. There you go. Yeah. There you go. So it alludes to it for sure. This is crazy. Pantheon. Thank you once again, Hammy. You're always way too good to me. Thank you so much. Pantheon activity and emblems. Pantheon is our raid boss gauntlet that will be available from April 30th to June 3rd. With Pantheon, we wanted to create a unique and challenging event that players could test their mettle against prior to our big battle in the final shape. Pantheon will offer a chance to earn a variety of emblems, and similar to the limited time emblems we've made available in the past for contest raids, we expect the exclusivity of these emblems will make them highly sought after. Also, they are 4 of the best emblems in the entire game. I'll pull them up right now. Let me finish reading this. We've been thrilled to see the response to our reveal of Pantheon, and no players are eager to jump in and play. While our initial stab at the boss gauntlet was always intended to be a limited time event, we are eager to see player feedback about the mode to inform future plans. The Godslayer title earned. Godslayer! God fucking Slayer! Easily the coolest title in the franchise. Earned through the Pantheon event, and the Brave title earned through the Into the Light triumphs will also be limited time rewards. As is the case with Moments of Triumph, these titles are meant to commemorate a unique moment of time and show other players your accomplishments during Destiny 2 Into the Light. When you see these in the future, you know these are guardians that stood tall as we prepared to battle the Witness. Godslayer is not only going to be the coolest title ever, it is going to be the rarest title ever. Yo, Kevo or Kivo or whatever. If I just miss your question, instead of bitching about it 10 times, just repost the question, dog. There's like a lot of people in here. I can't like fucking, you know what I mean? Just re-ask the question like a normal person, please. That would be great. So it's awesome. I think that Godslayer is limited time. Personally, Brave, I could, whatever, fine. Godslayer, I mean, holy fuck. I like that it's limited time. This seems a little too limited. I mean, you literally have 5 weeks to do a 4-week event. You will have 2 weeks, not even 2 full weeks, 13 days, depending on 12 to 13 days, depending on when they take down the servers, to do 8 bosses on contest mode. What the fuck? This is crazy, dude. I'm so excited. Obviously, I'm going hard in the fucking paint for this. It's cool that we're gonna have a title. I mean, what was the last title that was genuinely hard to get? You know? I would say Enlightened before they took away that Flawless. So I don't even know what raid came out before Garden. I genuinely don't know what raid came out right before Garden. Was it Crown? Yeah. No. Yeah, it would have been Crown, right? So it would have been Shadow. Would have been like the fucking last one. Dude, Kevo, why are you like this, dog? Here. Have a 10-second timeout. Think about what you've done. 10 seconds, that's it, buddy. Take a little breath. You can call me dad if you want. If that makes you happier, Kevo, call me dad. That's fine. Plenty of people do. It's okay, man. Champ. So, I mean, this is going to be the genuine, like, first hard title to get in 3-4 years. Name one person who's called you dad. Wobby. I thought you want me to dox you like this in real life, like right now, in front of everybody. I bet if I asked Slab to call me dad, he would. Like a good friend. I don't fucking know. Your mom? I'm sorry, dude. Anyways, this is sick. The one thing is, like, I love that the emblems are limited time. I love that the title is limited time. I'm not a fan of Pantheon being limited time. I've talked about this a little bit on Twitter. I hope Pantheon becomes like a semi-reoccurring activity where they bring it back periodically. You know, maybe once a month you have it for a month or 2 weeks or whatever. Or sorry, once every 6 months for 2 weeks, Pantheon comes back. New boss rotation, new emblems, new title, I guess. Or a guild. Now that like Godslayer is gonna be super rare, I kind of just want them to keep it rare. But I feel like giving a new title every time they bring back Pantheon is like, well, I don't know about that one. So I don't know. But Pantheon should be a staple of the Destiny franchise from here on out. I truly believe that. Maybe not every episode or whatever, but every once in a while, bring back Pantheon, new bosses, old bosses, throw Argos in there or whatever, new emblems. I think that would be sick. It is too perfect of a concept for Bungie to throw out like this. Period. It just is. If you guys need a reminder, here are the 4 emblems. So this is for the first one, the first 4 bosses on -5 difficulty. All of the emblems are based off of the last boss. So the 4th boss is Atrax. So you beat that, you get this fucking beauty. Holy shit. The next one is Oryx, I think. I think Oryx is the next one. I mean, this one's just fucking insane. Dude, look how the colors, the composition, unbelievable. I think the next one is the Rolk one. I could have the Oryx and the Rolk one switched though. I don't remember. Like, just what the fuck? These are better. I mean, there are very, very few day 1 emblems that are better than these. Just straight up. I mean, this is... What's a better day 1 emblem than this? I think the Garden one, Garden Crown, and then Last Wish just because it's like a flex, right? But what's the fuck is better than... what is a better day 1 emblem than this? This is fucking ridiculous. The Crota emblem is very cool. It is not this cool, personally. And then if you beat the entire challenge, all 8 bosses on contest mode, if you complete all the shrines, you get your Godslayer title. And then you also get this Insanity emblem, which has all 8 of the bosses. So you have Oryx, you have Rolk, you have Atrax is right here, you have Nezi, you have Riven. Who am I missing? I hit Oryx, Rolk, Atrax. I'm missing... Oh, Golgoroth is right here. Golgoroth is one of the bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm missing 2. What are the other 2 bosses? What are the other bosses? Oh, Explicator. This is probably Explicator. I can't really make it out. That's probably supposed to be Explicator right there. Oh, and Caretaker. I don't know where Caretaker is. I don't really know where Explicator or Caretaker is. I think this is one of them here. That's Smudge. But the other one I actually think just got forgotten. El Bozo. But anyway, sick emblem. Very cool emblem. I mean, I think the Rolk one goes the hardest out of all of them. This is just fucking insane. This is like just flat out insanely cool. I'm very excited for this. I'd love to see the other missing bosses get future emblems. That's what I'm saying. Like, bring back, you know, wait 6 months, 6 months, whatever. Bring back Pantheon. Same idea, 8 bosses, but new bosses. You know, Riven's in here, but keep Riven in there. But keep Riven, make Riven 4, 5, 6, or 8. And so, yeah, we get a Riven emblem. You know, there's plenty of bosses that aren't on this. And there's neither of the Crota encounters. You can put War Priest, you can put Daughters in there, you can put Garden Guy, Soul Divisive, or the other one, the other divisive one. Or no, Soul Divisive, what are they called? Insurrection. What are the fucking Garden bosses called? Jesus Christ. Morgeth could be in there. Yeah, Kali could be in there. Atheon. This is literally begging for an Atheon emblem, right? A Sanctified Mind in the Consecrated Mind. Thank you. There's so many bosses, and like I said, this is literally the perfect way to bring back an Argos. Don't waste fucking resources. I mean, look, would I want all of Eater of Worlds? Like, let's be honest. Yeah, I'd take it, right? But the only cool part of Eater of Worlds is Argos. Why? If my choice is, hey, once a year we can bring back Eater, or we can not use the time to bring back all of Eater, and we can bring back Valkor and Eater and stick them in Pantheon. You know, I don't know if that's a complete one-to-one comparison, but this is a complete hypothetical of workflow, right? I'm picking the fucking individual bosses every time, right? And put them in this, give us emblems. Like, this is way too perfect of an idea to let go. Bungie, please, I'm begging you. Justice for Pantheon. Keep this shit going. You know, one of these shitty seasonal events that no one cares about? You know, fucking Solstice? Fuck Solstice. Get rid of the EAZ. No one cares, okay? Put Boss Rush in Solstice, okay? Once a year's a little. I make it twice a year though. You know what I mean? Like let's at least get Pantheon. Let's get some good Pantheoning in there. But like, let's just not get rid of this shit. People like this shit. This is sick as fuck. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. Oh man, this is awesome. I'm so excited for this. I hope they don't get rid of it. But the God Slayer title, I'm going to be earning it. And I'm letting you know right now, it will never, ever be coming off of my character. I'll probably, like, Shadow is my favorite title at this point in time. I think I will be God Slayer on all 3 characters. I mean, it is literally the perfect title. And it's going to be incredibly rare. So it's like the coolest sounding title, and it's a flex. This is the only S+ tier like fucking title in the entire game. It's insane. To be fair, we love the idea of it so far. I mean, we know, like, it's data mined. We know what it is. Oh, there is nothing. They have not screwed it up. I love this. Everyone that I play with loves this. So, I had a Parker's time with Chemo and Babs yesterday. We got like a 15-minute GM. Oh, no way. That's sick. I'm so excited for this. I think this is going to be fucking great. Yo, what's up, Paper? I still think the old titles will still be more rare. No. You will have 5 weeks to get this emblem. Not only is it incredibly limited in terms of time, it is going to be incredibly difficult. There is a 0% chance that more people earn this than Reckoner. There's no way. How many people have Reckoner? Can we pull up exact numbers? I think like does Warmind title leaderboard? Title analytics? How many people have fucking Reckoner? 20,000, 30,000? Something like that. $45,000? This isn't even the rarest anymore. I thought it was. Oh my god, holy shit. Past season. Okay. Swordbearer 30,000 has? There's no way 30,000 people get this. There's literally no way 30,000 people get this emblem. 33 out of Wrathbearer. It is, I'm telling you right now, 15,000 people max get this title, if that. It is going to be stupid rare. Stupidly rare. Stupidly rare. I think Legend Onslaught has notably increased the skill of the average player, like players in public spaces don't eat chalk. Go through my video I put out yesterday. The amount of people, I am actually shocked how many people are not comfortable running 50 waves. The new Godslayer title we're talking about. I mean, okay, look, the two rarest emblems right now are by far Swordbearer at 30,000, three rares. Swordbearer and then Wrathbearer, because those just came out, right? 30,000, 33,000. That makes sense. Reckoner at 45 or 40,000. I lost it now. 45,000. No. Nope. There is a 0% chance. There's a 0% chance anyone this many people get that title. There's a 0% chance. Like, there's no way. There's literally no way. It's going to be here for 5 weeks. You have to beat 8 bosses in a row on contest mode, man. There's no way. 30,000 people have... This is a free title from a free raid. That, yeah, has been out nearly 6 months, and only 30,000 people have it. It is so... Swordbearer is the easiest shit in the world. You can go knock this out in a day. You don't have to do the Flawless raid. You have to do a couple Master raids. No shot, dude. This is easily going to be the rarest title. 100%, not even close. Especially if you can't choose Riven. That's right, they've made all sorts of changes to the bosses that we're currently figuring out. There's a score aspect to it based off of how quickly you complete all of the encounters. So even if you're barely struggling through this, if you go, the triumphs, there's 10 triumphs. Complete all 4 of the challenges, so there's 1 for each of the challenges, and then get certain score thresholds on each of the 4 challenges. And your score thresholds are for how quickly you do it. So if Jimmy Two Shoes and his team are barely completing 8 fucking bosses in a row, they're not hitting that score threshold. You're gonna have to do it fast. It's insane. This title is going to be so rare, you do not understand. It's gonna be awesome. You can already see the modifiers lab, and I do not believe Match Game was in there. There were some buffs to Guardians. We don't know if the final shape raid will be 24 or 48 hours, but it will. I would be shocked if it's not 48. Hey, Amy, thank you once again for the super chat. If Extinguished Modifier is active, it is not. There is no, as far as we can tell in the database, there's no Extinguished Modifier attached to Onslaught or to Pantheon at all. So you can do it without wiping. That's fine. But remember, you need it at a certain score threshold, and you get score based off of how quickly you complete the encounters. So we don't know what that looks like. We don't know. I mean, 8 bosses is a fucking... That's an hour and a half. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of fucking bosses in a row. So, like, how lenient is Bungie going to be on that? Can you leave and come back? Like, how does this work? Are there checkpoints? This is going to be fucking crazy, man. Follow Pantheon for the title? You do not have to. So... is the current understanding that you say the last week you could technically get all 4 emblems in 4 consecutive runs? Yes. That is, I believe that is how it is going to work. Also, high scores based on time. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. 8 encounters is a lot. 8 encounters is a lot. 8 encounters on contest is a lot. 8 encounters on contest that you're having to speed through for higher score. That's a fucking lot, guys. 3 mils, probably no wipes. Do you think? Surely they're... I would have to imagine they're a little bit more lenient than no wipes. for 8 bosses in a row. I you know, it's probably like, if I had to guess, I mean, I don't even fucking know how long all this shit takes, but let's say like the perfect run's an hour and a half. The completely hypothetical, I'm just throwing a number out there, I have no idea. The perfect run's an hour and a half. I would imagine Bungie gives you like 30 to 40% more time. That's how I would do it, because it's already just beating this is an incredible feat. So, are there raid belts for this? There's not for this. There will be for the day one, almost certainly. Sorry. Kontrol and Onslaught runs taking an hour to do full runs is training us to play longer. Ooh, that's a good. I mean, that's a good shout. Yeah, rip the Coyotes, man. That was a fucking hell of a last game. I hope they're back. I hope they have new leadership when they're back. I'm excited to see what Utah's like, though. I think I'm gonna try to get tickets to an early Utah game next year and just take a little trip out there, because I've always wanted to see Salt Lake City. And like going to a franchise's first hockey game would be fucking awesome. So we might do that. I'm not sure. Scare, if I get Godslayer before you, will you marry me? No. So this is gonna be crazy though. I'm so excited for Pantheon. I think it'll be really good. Hall of Champions. This is so surprising to me, by the way. All the brave weapons are staying, but the shiny weapons are not. We knew that. Hall of Champions and the associated quests, such as Arsight's quests, armor chests, and weapon attunement, will no longer be available after June 3rd. While Hall of Champions will have served its purpose as a base of operations as we defend against the Witness's forces before the final shape, some of the content associated with Hall of Champions, like the Parade armor sets, will still be available in the future. Based on the reaction to Destiny 2 Into the Light, we've decided that the Super Black shader will also return, but the best time to grab these rewards is before the final shape while they have a deterministic path. We really like the attunement experience so far, and while it won't be available right at the launch of the final shape, we're already working on bringing back a new attunement experience for brave weapons during Echoes. What the fuck is this? Utah is getting a team, yeah. Phoenix, the Coyotes, they were just purchased by the Utah, the guy who owns the Utah Jazz. This is crazy. I don't know. This is like one of those times where Bungie is making a decision, and it's just like, what are we doing? Why? Onslaught is such a powerful thing, man. You have such a great base of an activity here. Keep it in the game. I mean, Onslaught's staying, but keep this shit in the game. Don't worry about fucking taking it out. Leave it in the game. We can focus or whatever, as is. And then, like, just build on it. You know, if you have a little bit of free time or whatever, one dev team's ahead on the next episode or whatever, however the fuck this works, work on this a little bit. There's no reason for this. There's no reason to take this away. It's crazy. Why are they doing this? It's such a great Onslaught is amazing. You can literally put Onslaught on any map. You can build on it so easily. You can switch out the weapons so easily. Just replace the statues. You know what I mean? Okay, you farm these 12 weapons for 6 months. We're going to take away some of the least favorites, and we're going to put in new weapons. And for 2 weeks, you can get shiny versions of the new weapons. Bam. Mid-week fucking, or mid-year event for you, Bungie. That everyone would fucking love, because this is awesome content. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Don't know why we're doing this. Don't like this, not one bit. I'm glad Onslaught is staying, but this to me reads like they're abandoning Onslaught altogether, and I think that is an incredibly big mistake. Just like I thought it was an incredibly big mistake to ditch Dares of Eternity, which I think at the time I was like, this could easily be fleshed out into more stuff. This is even easier to build on Because it doesn't have unique, there's not unique voice lines for this. They reused everything. There's not a unique spaces for this because they just built on existing spaces. Dares of Eternity has unique aesthetics and new voice lines, and you know, it's got to fit the game show thing. You can literally put Onslaught fucking anywhere. This is literally the perfect infinite content generator. What are we doing? What's my favorite thumbnail I've ever made? Oh, that's a fucking good question. I do not know. I do not know. Damn, dude. It sucks that they're doing this. Onslaught activity and Brave Arsenal weapons are staying. Onslaught activity and its Brave Arsenal rewards will move to the Vanguard Ops as a dedicated playlist when Final Shape releases. We are planning for weapon attunement. Does this mean we won't be able to do 50 waves anymore? Don't know what that means. Like, if it's just the playlist version, is it just the 10 wave one? Like, why are we doing this? Onslaught is the perfect, it is the perfect ritual activity. Fuck Gambit, embrace Onslaught. Progress to Onslaught. Okay? Man. PvP maps will of course be sticking around. 0 Hour Whisper will be sticking around as well. Parade Armor and the shaders, they'll become available later as well. They talk about stuff. I mean, that's pretty much all the news that they talk about. I just don't know why are they doing the way that they're doing. I don't know, man. It's rough. I wish they weren't doing that, but yo Wabi or Shrimp or Lab, y'all want to do some 10 waves for a little bit? We want to do some 10 waves? Can you imagine facing the Dread in Onslaught? That'd be so sick, man. That would be so sick. Are you gonna do more best stream reactions videos in the future? I've thought about it. It's hard. It's maybe. I haven't had a lot of great reactions recently. So Michael Jordan bought the Coyotes because he owes the Utah Jazz. Does he? That's not the name I've seen thrown around. Who bought the... My ego's gonna go crazy when I get a Godslayer. Same. No, it looks like the Utah Jazz are owned by someone called Ryan, or a couple named Ryan and Ashley Smith, and they're the ones who bought the Arizona Coyotes. So yeah, they're going to Utah. I really want, when I think of Utah, I think of like, this is what I want the color scheme to be. The, you know, the day one, are the dungeon emblems here? The day one Spire emblem? Or the solo Spire? This one. I want the Utah colors to be this. Like the light baby blue and the neon orange. Oh, I think that'd be so pretty. And there's not a team that's using this. The Ducks kind of have this going on, but I think if you make this more blue, you get around it pretty easily. He's joking because Jordan always beat up on the Jazz. Oh, I don't watch basketball. Dear Scaro9, Lab put this in chat. I'm reading this like right here. Dear Scaro9, earlier you mentioned I would call you Dad if you asked, but little did you know my Twitter bio has been what it is for months. Yours sincerely, Labradorite. Okay? Labradorite. Let's see what Lab's Twitter profile is. Lab, what's your fucking Twitter? It's something weird. Fucking hell. I'm gonna go to Shield Maidens, and then I'm gonna Labradito or something. Yabordito. There's literally no way this is you back. No, you're a fucking liar, dude. This has not been in your fucking Twitter bio. You just switched this. There's no way that this has been your fucking Twitter bio, dude. It has been, Wobby? What? What the fuck? That's awesome, dude. That's fantastic, man. What? God, I love my friends, dude. Jesus Christ. They're so fucking funny. Oh, dude. Wobby's a fake fan. Look, everyone look at Wobby's clan. He's in Whooper Wednesday. That is not it is not Wednesday, Wobby. You have failed yourself. That's a beautiful emblem, by the way. This is one of my favorite emblems. First to the Forge. Oh, gorgeous. I do like Lapis emblem as well. I'm not huge on orange, but if I'm going in an orange one, it would have been that, but now it's the new Rolk one. You guys want to see something crazy? You know how I just pointed out Wobby was in Whooper Wednesday? Now he's in Whooper Thursday. It has been fixed. The 8 bosses you have 12 days to do. And I mean, keep in mind, even if you can checkpoint the 8 bosses, it'll reset on that Tuesday as well. So I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, the Crota title only 30,000 people have. That is a free raid and an incredibly easy. Holy shit! I just about like fucking died. And an incredibly easy title to get. Okay, all things considered, as far as like end game titles go. This will be available for 5 weeks. This will by far be the rarest title in the entire game. That's just how it's going to be. Crota's titles get kept by Featherlight. Featherlight is not harder than doing 8 bosses on contest mode. Also, Featherlight's really not that bad. I mean, it is definitely the hardest part of that title, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna be updating the bounty prep spreadsheet tomorrow, and then I'll be uploading that video probably this weekend. I think bounty prepping is going to be incredibly important. Featherlight is 5 manable, which is cool. The more you know. I think bounty prep, because for the last couple of raids, it's been like bounty prep if you have time, but it's really not that important. Now that you only have 3 days to max your artifacts, bounty prepping is going to be important. If you are seriously going for a contest clear. I mean, even AFKing. How many levels do you get a night, Wobby, AFKing? It's like 10, right? It's not too many. No, it's gotta be more than that. Depends if we get a good artifact. Yeah, that's fair enough. 1 level an hour? Yeah, so about, okay, 8 to 10 levels a night. AFK farming. And you have to get to level, I believe the last artifact perk is 43 or 47. Something like that on your artifact. It's going to be very important to bounty prep. Also, remember they're adding 2 new Hawthorne bounties to do when the DLC drops. That's 24 more K, more XP. Yeah, 32. I thought it was 30. Oh, I thought it was in the 40s. I could have that wrong. Yeah, maybe. It's been a long time since I've thought about it. It's in the spreadsheet. I have it in the Q&A portion of the last bounty prep spreadsheet. But the point is that oh, Wobby said he wanted to say 23. That feels incredibly low. I don't think it's 43. To get no, I don't think it's 43. Or 20, sorry, 23. That feels very, very low. I think 23 might have been like one season you wanted to hit 23 because there was a emblem in like the second to last perk or something, or column or something. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. It's going to be important, especially if you don't AFK. I need to put on a sniper for this guy. What am I doing? Okay, this is fine. Oh, we're gonna fail. That was Lab's fault. That was entirely Lab's fault. I was fucking talking. It's Lab's fault.
Fight another one.
I mean, it's Shrimp's fault. Shrimp's fault, actually. Shrimp's fault. Shrimp's fault. Everyone type Shrimp's fault. I was trying to mountaintop, man. Fuck. I'm gonna hot swap next time. I don't want to talk about it. I am not getting Godslayer. Oh my god. Fucking hell. So, yeah, weekly bounties are 12k, yes. This just shows how easy the raid will be. I cannot disagree more. But they have already set expectations for the raid. Like, Joe Blackburn already came out and said, this has to be the hardest raid. Or at least has to have the hardest encounter with the Witness encounter. He said the Witness cannot be easier to beat than Valkor. This is not going to be an easy raid. I've seen a lot of people have that take, and I could not utterly disagree more with that sentiment. Oh my fucking, am I like light? What is my light level? What is happening? I'm actually shit at this game. Holy god. Oh, you were baiting. Gotcha. That was the single worst run of Legend you've ever seen. Wait for this run, okay? So we'll hope, holding out hope for Elysium to recruit Scare for the day one. Don't show him this footage. I have to scrub the internet of this footage. The day one chat discourse was fantastic yesterday. Wait, about what? I fucking forget even what we were talking about now, Shrimp. I heard Dado's looking for a teammate. I love Dado. I've seen so many people, by the way, so many people are like, oh, I'm on vacation. Like content creators and stuff. Oh, I'm on vacation, or I'm gonna be at a wedding, or I'm getting married. Like on this date. And it's like you picked the final shape date. It's like, yeah, okay, maybe you expected the raid to be a different time, but you scheduled this on... I guess for weddings, it's usually more than 4 months out, and we just found out about the delay. So that's a little bit more reasonable. But for like vacations and shit, it's like you scheduled this during the first week of Final Shape. Like, why did you do that? Like, what is happening? Yeah. Dude, if my wedding was the first week of, like, straight up, okay, if my wedding was scheduled the first week of Destiny, Destiny got delayed and it fell on the first week of a new expansion, my ass is moving that shit, okay? I don't need the government to fucking justify my relationship, okay? I need to grind, brothers. No, I hope Dado and his team do find a good sixth. We're still gonna place better than them though. That's always my goal. My goal has always been, like, every time we raid, if we place, or maybe not my goal, but kind of like my benchmark about, oh my god, there's no fucking way. My benchmark on how well our team did. If we did better than Dado, then I'm happy. Then it's like, yeah, okay, we did good. We did good. And we've done better than Dado twice now, so. Oh no, twice in a row? Please no. Please no. Wobby, you got this. Wobby with the clutch. Beat Rick? I think I've beaten Rick on every single raid except for Last Wish and Garden. Oh, in Crown. Dude, Rick used to be part of some goated teams, actually. Deepstone is where Rick's team started falling off. I love you, Rick, by the way. This is all in jest. Deepstone was where Rick Kakis' team started falling off, and where my team started getting good. And since that point, or fucking, this is Rick, this is me. You know what I mean? Which makes me so fucking embarrassed. Yeah, the not that one. You can't recover from that, dude. That was it. That was the end of the Rick Kakis saga. Shrimp, were you on that team? No, you weren't, right? But that's the one thing. My number one, chat, my number one, like, kind of regret or thing I'm jealous about or thing I'm angry about in Destiny is the fact that Rick Cacus has done a day one raid with ATP and I have not. I'll never live that down. I will, on my fucking deathbed, dude. I will be sad about that. Do you have any regrets in life? The fact that Rick got to do a day one world's first attempt with ATP and I didn't. For sure. That's like my number. That I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. Cacus could add Prophecy's world first. I literally did Prophecy with Rick, and he's the reason that we placed where we did. Because he spent an extra 20 minutes in the tower, bro. I was like freaking out. We did do that one with ATP, so I did a day one dungeon with ATP. A couple, I think. So. Who says we're gonna have an artifact for raid? They're tied to a season and Echoes will not be launching alongside Found
Test
Shade.
your opponents and survive.
I guess that's a fair point.
Is a matter of will.
And that could be Bungie's way of getting around bounty prepping too. I mean, like, oh Jesus fucking Christ. I don't want to fucking talk about it. I don't. That might be Bungie's way around it. I'm not taking that chance. What was the Prophecy placement? I have no fucking idea. You're not with it tonight? No, I'm fucking tired, dude. Let me tell you guys, my last 2 days have been meetings back to back to back to back, like for fucking 2 days. In the last 18 hours of work, I've probably had a solid 15 hours of meetings, and it's awful. Okay, I feel like I'm going to die. Luckily, I have my advance that you can use code SCARE9 !advance to get 10% off of. It is very good though. Hashtag not a sponsor, but a partner. Hashtag partner, advanced partner. We're gonna get fucking killed by this raid, dude. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited for this. You guys have literally no idea. I could spend the next 20 hours trying to convey how excited I am, and you would never understand how excited I am. You imagine how excited you think I am and multiply it times 3 and it's still not enough, okay? I'm so excited. Thoughts on farming Legend Onslaught to level 20 instead of 10? Maybe once they make the weapon changes, because you have an increased chance every level. That could work, I guess. You don't start getting increased tokens until 30, though, on the Legends. So maybe. Channel will finally hit 100K soon. Dude, we've had finally some videos pop off for the first time in like 2 years. It feels good. It feels real good to see that sub number actually go up. Oh my god. Thank you. I don't think it's possible we hit 100K before the final shape, but I'll freak out if we do.
No regrets on that one. Well fought.
So tell your friends to come subscribe. Please. Only 4,000 to go. I was at like 95 to like 95.3. I mean, it was so long, like almost half a year. So long. And then we've blown past that now, which is awesome. Thank you. Just need one viral video. I've got a couple videos that almost have 1 million views, dog. It does not just take, oh, I mean, maybe it'll only take me one to get to 100K now. I mean, I did not actually say that. I did not say that. Destiny 3 thoughts? Eventually. I don't know how, like, I don't know what that looks like or when that looks like, but it'll happen at some point, certainly.
Best your opponents and survive.
I swear if this raid is Ron 2, I will cry. No, man. They have, like, you should think about this raid like Crota, not like Root of Nightmares. I have to... Sorry, this contractor is here. I will be right back. I'll be right back, chat. Burb.
Guardian down.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I'm back. Did they just now beat it? Whew.
I thought to myself, is that a miniature sun? But no, it was you, raining light on your opponents.
Oh, that's a goated roll. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, what? What am I using? Oh, it's not better. Oh, damn it. Sorry about that, boys. Whew. Sprinting, we're good. And my blinders are no good. Void fusion. I literally already have it. I literally already have it. Look. I had the exact same roll. It just had worse barrels. Whew, I was sprinting, Jesus. My mount top's like, general. Oh, you're fine, Wobby. You can hang out. We can AFK with you. But, I want a shiny one. Anything less than shiny is not acceptable. Especially now that I know that they're taking this shit away. Like, everything's going away, man. Oh, I'm dead. I feel like I'm getting fried today. I don't know if I'm just bad or what. No, wait, you did 9 hours for mountaintop alone? Oh man, this is so bad too. I don't want to. You didn't get a shiny one? I feel like Impulse is so underrated. Yeah, I'm an Impulse believer myself. You got 3 shinies? And none of them were better than that? That's a trip cell, bro. You guys want to see my new tactic? Watch this, watch this, watch this. That didn't work like I. That didn't work. Like that's not what that was supposed to do. Do you take more damage? Do you take more damage in this content? What is happening? Why did that happen? I did that yesterday just fine. What is going on? The fuck was that? Dude, that was pretty good, man.
Guardian down.
Oh, I've got it. Destroyed.
You've
You got this, lab.
fight in you. Good.
There's no fall damage? No, I'm not well skating into a wall. I know your fucking games, buddy. Why have we gotten... We've done 3 runs and we've gotten a Nezi on all of them, man. What? Easy. No scope that noob? That's right, dude. How many, like, everyone in chat, how many shiny mountaintops do you have? Total. Or have you gotten? Two zero 3. Mostly zeros. Okay, everyone who has zeros, have you spent any time grinding it? Out of 10 to 15 mountaintops, I pulled a shiny. That's actually not that bad. That's pretty good. Literally all day from... Wait, you've been farming since... You've been farming 11 hours and you haven't gotten a single shiny? What? I hate night waves, dude.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Dang, okay. Well, no, I don't feel so bad. I've gotten 1. I've probably done about 4 hours of farming, and I've gotten 1 shiny mountaintop. Not including the quest one. The quest one doesn't count because it's ass. So probably 4 or 5 hours, and I've gotten 1. I'm really excited. I'm so I've talked about this a little bit. I'll be in Hawaii next week. I leave on Monday, and so like I'm really excited for the changes, but I'm really sad because I won't get to farm them for until I'll be home the next Tuesday, which is when that's when Pantheon drops. So I won't even get to farm until like the Wednesday after that, which is so unfortunate, but I'm gonna be no-lifing the shit out of it, dude. We're going to Oahu and the Big Islands. Wabi's back, Wabi's back. Look at Wabi, dude, he dips out. He makes me and Lab do all the hard work, and he comes back just in time to get his loot. Classic Wabi. Victoria's trying to convince me to do this thing where you, it's like a scuba experience at midnight, pitch black. And they put out these lights in the ocean and it attracts all the algae. And then manta rays will swim up and eat all of the algae. And you're like holding onto this platform that has lights and these manta rays are like coming up to you. And everyone says to do it. But night is when fucking sharks come out. You think my ass is getting into the ocean in the pitch black? Are you fucking crazy? Dude, that sounds like a great way to die. Holy shit. Anyways, I'm really excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We get to go see the volcano. Sharks aren't real. That's kind of true. I get to I'll get to swim with the shrimp. I'm really excited though. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for like the cultural aspect and like all of that sort of stuff. Get to see a black sand beach. That'll be kind of cool. If it's bigger than you, it's already too late. It's why instructor told us during night dive training. It's I'm actually dive certified. I think that would be, I'd be more comfortable with that, oddly enough. Just floating on the surface and you can't even really see. I guess the water's supposed to be really clear, so maybe you can really see, but to me, floating on the surface seems infinitely scarier than like being down in the water.
That's how you should be on a battle.
I've never been to Hawaii, no. But it's gonna be fun. So yeah, if anyone has any suggestions for things to do, or maybe like, once again, we're only visiting those 2 islands, but we'll have a rental car. So if you have any, we'll have a rental car on the Big Island. So if you have any suggestions on places that we should eat or local things that you've been to that you think are really cool, more than happy to take suggestions. Water's pretty clear out this way. Wait, do you live in Hawaii? Bro, you gotta hit, like, hook me up with all this stops. Like, what?
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Oh, no way, Reginald. Okay, Reginald, I need a list. I need a list of everything to do. Victoria has an itinerary. Dude, she's insane. She has an itinerary broken down by the hour. She's crazy. But I need, like, all the local hotspots. The real experience type stuff, you know what I mean? How many claymates do I need for bounties? Does you have the fire team in one of them? No, it's one person. You only need one person from your clan for all the clan ones. Oh no, I just realized I'm gonna have to do the fucking gambit bounties. Jesus Christ, have mercy. I probably, I don't know if that, oh, I gotta commit to the prep, but I really don't want to commit to the prep for the gambit bounties. Oh no. Maybe we just assume the rework is going to change the bounties and it's not worth doing the clan ones. It's Gambit bounty right now. All right. Just hold on to it, Shrimp. We'll do it this weekend. We'll grind it out. Oh, you're not even in my clan. Shit. Oh, rude. I don't actually think it'll make a minimal difference this time around. Normally, I agree, Math, but 3 days to grind, you're gonna need as much help getting that XP as possible. Is this gonna be the first raid I do bounties for since Crown of Sorrow? Dude, do you guys remember the Crown of Sorrow thing, by the way? DLC comes out, you have 7 hours. 7 hours to prep. And then right into the day 1 raid. I was so dead by the time that raid came out. I don't think we made it even past the first encounter on day 1. My team was not super good back then, by the way. Yo, thank you for the sub, my friend. There's a sunlight spot on my window, or on my green screen. It's ruining the immersion. Who's left in the old completionist clan? If anyone is still in completionist, they don't play the game anymore.
Your opponents will come for your life. Guard it fiercely.
I don't think anyone that plays is still in there. I'm so excited for the final shape race, guys. Like, it's gonna be insane. That entire week is just gonna be so fucked. I'm gonna hate everything by the end of that week. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get like a couple hours of sleep a night. I'm gonna be cranking out videos. I'm gonna be fucking grinding. I'm gonna be a cranky goblin. I'm gonna eat Chipotle every day. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, those are okay. Just them. Yeah, none of them play the game anymore. Depends what y'all are into. I like the hikes out here. Ridge is pretty great. Higher towards the end. We are doing a hike, but it's only like 1.5 miles round trip on the Big Island. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. My favorite part of day 1 is reminiscing with the homies how much suffering we went through. That's so base. It's so weird though, but it's awesome. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fucking good. It's gonna be so fucking good, man. We're so close! It's insane how close we are. It is around the corner. You know what I mean? Into the Light, the March update, and then Into the Light is such a big W by the Bungie team. It has made everything feel so fast and good, and I'm having like a genuinely amazing time farming for weapons and everything. They did such a good job making this time just fly by, making it barely seem like there's a delay, man. Can other people access your bounty prep spreadsheet? Yes, I will make a video. So every year, or every 6 months, I guess every time there's a new raid, this is what I do. I update, I make a spreadsheet, I make a video describing, fuck this Tormentor, dog, describing what I put in the spreadsheet and the tactics and stuff, why it matters, my thought process, all of that stuff. And then I give public access to the spreadsheet. So you cannot edit my spreadsheet, but you can save a copy of my spreadsheet to record your own bounties across all of your own characters. And it comes with XP calculators and all sorts of stuff. So Yes, I will make that publicly available. Like I said, that'll be out sometime this weekend, more than likely. And then you'll have access to that, and you can start your very efficient grinding process. So that's how it goes. And then make sure you share not just the spreadsheet with your friends, but the video, please. You know, we put a lot of work into it, me and Chemo, every 6 months. This videos always do pretty well, so. Yes, and we're going to also be going for this world's first secret chest again. If you guys don't know, we have solved every red border chest up to this point. We've been the first team to do it, so 4 in a row. And like most of the latest catalyst puzzles and stuff too. That's been all our team. So looking forward to doing the next ones. Just something my team really likes to do. We always do it on contests, so we're kind of stupid. Do you think it's viable to save the Hawthorne bounties? I'm going to assume that you should and can, but honestly, we don't know. We don't know. I always have a change log in the, or we always have a change log in the spreadsheet as well. So if anything changes, if you access the sheet like later after changes happen, it'll be updated to reflect that as well. So. Yo, chill. Any hopes yet for the raid amount of encounters? I hope it's more than 4. How many teams clear? I think Crota is perfect. In terms of difficulty and the amount of teams that cleared. I think that's a really good spot for it. So I'd say 5 or 6 encounters. Same difficulty as Crota. At least 2, hopefully 3 witness encounters. That's where I'm at. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm interested to see what everyone else hopes for from the raid, though. If we got too many encounters, do you just want something stupid? 10 encounters or something? What are we hoping for?
A total rout.
No barge. That's a good point. That's based. I wonder if the witness will be every boss. I doubt it. I would really like to see... So, Tormentors and Subjugators are both based off of Disciples, right? Nezrak and Rolk, respectively. I would love to see another... Disciple that the Husks are based on, or that the Grims are based on, or both. I think that would be really sick. Imagine a giant flying bat Disciple. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. And then we'll probably have a weird traversal one or something. They love their puzzle encounters. With Bungie saying the fight doesn't end in the raid, do you think, or there's something after, do you think that can take away from the scope and grandeur of killing the witness? No. It'll be aight. I'm betting Urix is a Scion leader as a boss in the raid because Strain and Stasis new enemy types look like Stasis, so they might have been corrupted. It would be really cool to have like a raid boss that's 2 Scions. Like 2 Scion bosses, like a Strand and a Stasis one, kind of like the Weavers and the Wanderers. Or whatever, the Attendants and the Wanderers. Is that what their names are? and you know, they go crazy. You know, I think that would be pretty fun. I just want like more disciple stuff. I think would be really cool, personally. Yeah, no, I think that's like a pretty safe bet left. I think also like I think it'd be cool to tie in. There's the Scion from Season of Dawn. Season of Dawn. Did we ever kill that Scion? So we killed the 3, and then there's 1 Scion left. Do we ever kill the like remaining Scion sister? The she crashes the Almighty into Earth. Did she die on that mission?
Guardian down.
I would love like a deep cut like that. I think that'd be really cool. Hope there's a nutty puzzle encounter like Vault. Yeah, something. I just hope it's, I don't want there to be anything tedious. And puzzle encounters tend to be some of the more tedious, less replayable encounters, because they usually have to go like a certain amount of time and it's not very fun. I think puzzle encounters, when done right, can be sped up. Give you time to upgrade? To buy upgrade? To buy an upgrade of what? Romulus twins type boss? I don't know what that means, but yes. I think, yeah, I think that would be really cool. Once again, I think, with how excited they are about the gun bats, I would be very, 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 very surprised if at some point we don't get a giant gun bat. And I think that's like the perfect raid encounter type thing to do. Because you could really, with a flying enemy like that, you could do some really interesting, like, vertical stuff. They could make a hella cool raid encounter with that for sure. God damn it. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I understand now, lab. It also means, so Wabi and Hoon and everyone, like, if you're a completionist, keep in mind, if you, like, we have to get these triumphs done as well. Like, I'm sure we all planned on it, but we got to make sure to get these triumphs done before final shape. Defeat opponents with brave weapons? Oh my fucking, I didn't know that was a thing. Yo, Berto, thank you for the sub. Gotta speak to the drift, or what? Are there any other of these I can start working on? I've got to do these, and then this will definitely be later. Okay. 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 I don't have any best midnight coup rolls so far. I'm not really focusing that. Mountaintop, I have like all I have is this normie one. It's fine. I'm just using it for right now. I will not be focusing anything else until I get my shiny mountaintop. I don't really care about it. Any of the other guns, anywhere near as much as mountaintop. And hopefully some other shinies just drop as I'm going. Like, I would like a hammerhead, but other than that, it's like, eh. Imagine if the witness encounter is like 3 in 1. I hope it is. I hope it's a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. I don't think it'll be like you're doing the encounter and then you kill them and then it switches, and if you wipe it goes back to the beginning. Like, I don't think they would do anything like that. But you an Edge Transit gamer? Yeah, I already got my Edge Transit. or a good enough one. It doesn't have spike nades, but it has literally everything else perfect, so. I want a good mountaintop though, for sure. Let's make guesses on the witness's health. That's hard. You know, is this gonna be a, do we get a buff encounter? Do we not get a buff encounter? 50 mil? What is, what's Explicator? I bet it has, like, Explicator health. $12 mil? Oh, I knew that. I'm so dumb. I literally knew that. Thank you, Shrimp.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
What? Mountaintop is very fun to use. Like, I can't lie, man. This is Impulse Vorpal. For Hawaii, I said you say Oahu. Definitely go to North Shore. And Matsumoto's Shaved Ice if you're going over to Maui. Okay, good fucking... I'm gonna copy and paste that real quick. Cool, okay. Taking note of that. Thank you very much, my friend. What if his health is shared throughout multiple encounters? You do more deeps on one encounter, he has less health for another encounter? That is a cool concept, but how does that work with checkpoints? I'm just so excited. Can you believe? Hoon, what do you think about the 3-day thing, by the way? Exciting, let's go. Base tune take, base tune. Oh my god. Last time to 100, yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. I'm so excited. We're fucking, I'm going. It's gonna be such a hype race, dude. Oh, what? One more thing for Wahoo, eggs and things. I can get back. It's a good breakfast. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Scarab, my biggest weakness in day one is my mental. If I get down to my mental, I start playing with shit, it's hard for me to get back up. You know what's so weird about me? Like, I've made it very apparent, especially with my challenges, that it's so easy for me to get in my own head. I have never once ever experienced that on day one raids. I always get really frustrated. Like, you can go back in our VODs and, like, I hate being the person that screws up. And so, if I mess up, I'm kind of very vocal about it, and I make a bigger deal than I should about it. I usually just like, fuck, man, shit, you know, like I'm always very animated about it. That being said, I feel like my day one performance is always very good. My hands don't really get shaky, except out of like excitement, but not nervousness. Like towards the end, like once we finish it, I'm like crazy. But I don't know why. I think like the puzzle aspect of figuring out everything and the excitement of discovering everything for the first time, I think it just completely washes out. I don't have time or like the mental capacity to get in my own head about anything. So it's never been an issue for me. So this is, I'm just to say, oddly enough, even though that happens to me all the time with other things, with this, I'm just like, I am locked in fucking goated. We have to make sure beforehand you don't have int mods on. Oh, fine. For the clan rework, you'll have to get the extra XP, so you'll have to be in a real clan. So, Devil's Advocate, here, do you think that Bungie is releasing the raid 3 days after the final shape drops because the main content is going to be lackluster? No. No. Dog, I mean, they've made very clear that if they didn't think this DLC was going to hit par, they would just delay it again, right? Like, they need this and want this to bang. No. I think it's more likely because they want everyone to... Well, A, we still have no idea when the episode's dropping, so it could be because of that. B, I would also bet they don't want people to data mine the ending, and so moving it up, you know, makes that less likely. And then also, like, yeah, if there's a final mission, they're gonna want people to experience that week 1, right? So.
Impressive, Guardian. You have an instinct for battle.
I had a sniper on there for a second. I was really confused. They might. I would also hope like any final cutscenes and stuff they just flat out don't put into the game. But I don't know how that works for them.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
This mountaintop's impulse amplifier vorpal. I'm like a straight up recombination hater. I've gotten more and more critical. Yo, Reclaimer, thank you so much for the sub. I've gotten more and more critical of recombination the more I talk about it and the more I think about it. I just don't think it's the one. Mostly because I like doing this shit too much. Nah, dude, I just used Mountaintop in too many other ways. That's not just... I mean, like... I don't know, dude. I'm definitely not using it in a damage rotation. I'll just use Izzy's. And I, like... Watch it. You 20 kills, bam. Sword skate away. Oh, damn, use my recom shot. That's a shame. You know what I mean? Oh, here's a single throw. Bam. Oh, my recom shot's gone. Like, Nah, ain't for me. 2 midnight coups? What is this? What is this? Oh, I did not, Wobby. Alright, fine. 8 kills. Still, like, I don't know. It is not, it's just straight up just not better. I don't know, man. I would take Frenzy before Recom. Or even Harmony. I think Harmony, potentially, could be super underrated. When did you put it in there, Wobby? Yeah, made it mountaintop for ad clear? No, it's not for ad clear. It's for like orange bars. Is generally what I'm gonna use it for. But I'm like equally as likely to use it for movement as well. Recall is better, assuming you get an average of like 1.25 elemental kills per mountaintop shot. Non-recall is better if you shoot more than 6 shots without getting an elemental kill. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I think having a one-shot thing, if I'm running around 90% of the time, once again, like I have to keep explaining this to people. The only content I'm using Mountaintop in is content I would right now be using my Forbearance in. This is a Forbearance loadout replacement. So instead of Fatebringer Mountaintop, I'm using Sunshot or Eye Close or whatever. Oh, excuse me, fuck off. Instead of Forbearance Fatebringer, I'm using Mountaintop and like Sunshot. And so this is a speedrunning activity thing. This is a general questing thing. 90% of the time, I'm going to be running around. I don't have a sword on, but bam, bam, sword skating all over the place and wasting my re-fucking combination shot to shoot myself on a wall is the least practical dumb shit ever. Nah, dog. It's copium. It is pure copium. If I'm waiting for a boss to spawn on a strike, bam, look, Frenzy's already gone here too, right? So, Vorpal is just the safe fucking thing. 98% of the time, I'm going to be using my super or a grenade or sun bracers for like my main damage anyways. I am not worried about my DPS output of my Mountaintop, other than just being able to consistently kill like a yellow bar or maybe a champion whenever one pops up, and I don't have to think about like changing my movement habits or anything, and I can still just abuse the shit out of it. It's just the easiest fucking thing to use. And bam, now I can skate away type shit, you know? I don't have a sword on, so I really can't exemplify how useful that's going to be, but people have been doing some pretty crazy skate tech using the Mountaintop stuff. It's my day one loadout. That's a really interesting question. Well, we're doing Legend campaign. That's a really interesting question. Probably Phoenix Protocol. Apex. Probably like something really similar to what I'm using now, but I in that scenario where there's probably gonna be like bosses that pop up randomly and stuff. Probably a Supremacy instead of anything else, just for reliability, and we can hide like little nerd necks in the back, or maybe a Blinding GL. You can get disorienting on Mountaintop, right? Not a build for Prismatic? Oh, like I'm not theory crafting Prismatic before it comes out. You know what I mean? If it comes out, then sure. Like, when it comes out, whenever I get it, yeah, I'll try it, whatever. But I'm talking about like launching it. What am I actively preparing going in? If I get a shiny recon one, I'll keep it. Actually, that's a lie, because I already deleted a shiny recon one. I got an auto-loading holster recon one. I fucking nuked it. It was blast radius meshwork anyway, so even double shit.
Guardian down.
There's no disorienting on Mountaintop. That's unfortunate. Think about how overpowered that would be. But no, I'm not gonna try to theory craft. I'll keep, for Prismatic, I'll keep conditional finality on my character. Oh, that sucks, Sweeney. Sheesh. Yo, what's up, Steven? Yeah, shit's gonna get powercraft like next year anyway, so. Can you believe we're at a point where Mountaintops, they're like, yeah, Mountaintop's gonna get powercraft. typing out to day one chat. What are your thoughts on the Destiny 3 stuff? No, I didn't make my, I do typically not make videos on leaks or rumors because most of the time they're unsubstantiated or just kind of bullshit. And it's like, what am I going to give my thoughts on something that's like 90% like either we don't know enough information about or false, you know what I mean? Like, is there Destiny 3 going to happen? Yeah, almost certainly at some point.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Leak hater confirmed. Yeah, well, I hate leaks and I hate like that. I hate normal leaks. That's one thing, but this sort of thing is like just like unsubstantiated stuff, you know. But the guy knew about prismatic. That's like the lowest hanging fruit guess you could ever make, right? Like, oh my god, Bungie's gonna make an all light subclass. Prism is like that is the easiest thing to guess ever in the history of forever. I'm not convinced at all. I mean, 100 fucking people make a guess, someone's gonna get something right. I'm not saying it's definitely wrong. I'm just saying that is not convincing or specific enough. Plus he got the name wrong, but it's not convincing or specific enough for me to be like, oh yeah, that guy's fucking Nostradamus. It's just like, Destiny 3 will be an extraction shooter? That's true, man. Do you have at least how many hopes for certain things you want in this future Destiny 3 game? No, not really. I just want to like it, you know? That's what I want. Yeah, infinite vault space. That's a good answer, Lab. Oh, that's an interesting suggestion. I'll think about that one, Josh. I'll bring it up to the wife. That's good. That's a fun little idea. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at like. I don't really have that many problems with Destiny 2. You know what I mean? Like, I think it has issues, right? But I feel like Destiny, like a concept like Destiny 3, like if you're releasing a new sequel, it needs to be like, it's not a marginally different thing. It's a drastically different thing, right? But how do you change a game's identity 12 years in? Fucking, did I say 12 years in? 10? Well, yeah, it'd probably be around, you know, 10, 11, 12 years in. That's actually kind of right. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I've got all the answers for that, because I really don't know, man. Onslaught is not going away, no. The Hall of Champions is going away. The focusing is at least temporarily going away. Pantheon is going away, which is insane. The Brave title is going away. Shiny weapons are going away. They are getting rid of a lot of stuff, actually. It's quite surprising.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
That's the speed tech. I'm gonna have to get better at the timing of that, but it's pretty fun. No, I don't have the full armor sets. I'm close to the full armor sets. I need to finish them off. I think I need like 100 more tokens or something. Stop moving, freak. Right on. Whoa, wait. Oh, the teammate ricochet tag. Oh, nice.
Nothing held
No loot
back
for
as
lab.
it should be. So,
God fucking damn.
could always throw more grenades.
If I get a slick draw, if I get slick draw on a fucking shiny, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's a god roll on the rocket. On what rocket? On Apex? How are you getting 4 rockets in the mag? I have bipod. I'm using, this is the mag I will only, or the rocket I will only use for this, because I'm using it mostly for kind of like ad clear. This is the god roll Apex and every other piece of content in this game. Reconstruction bait and switch. Like far and away. The best. If I do all Riven's wishes, can I buy a red frame Apex? Yeah, I think you can buy one per week, yeah. Yeah, you should, and there's 6, is there 5 or 6 Riven's wishes? Either way, you should be able to get enough for Apex, yeah. And I think that's easily the best weapon out of Last Wish. Supremacy I really like as well. Oh, Jesus. Six wishes, 7 tokens. I forgot they did an extra token last week. Good job, Wobby. What's the deal with the super black shader? Yeah, they talk about this in the TWAB. They're going to bring it back eventually. No details on how you're gonna be able to get it or anything. Watch this. I'm gonna break out of the map real quick. So is it 4 that doesn't kill you? Wait, what? Fuck. Why does that kill you, bro? Do you do more? I just did that yesterday on patrol. Do you do more self-damage on higher lights? Or on in this game mode? Am I taking 20 under damage or whatever in this? What is happening? Yeah, you do? Oh, fuck, I'm dead. God damn it, I was looking at... Wait, there's contests? There's not contests on this, is there? Okay, okay, buddy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Is this -30? Huh. Really doesn't feel that hard.
You've got some fight in you. Good.
So yeah, you end it 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you end it 20. Oh, wait, sorry, wait, 10? Fuck! 10 to 20 is 10. 20 to 30 is 15. 30 to 40 is... So you end at 25, not minus 30, though. Oh, contest is 20, isn't it? Or contest changes? I don't even fucking remember how contest works anymore, man. They've switched it so many times. I think contest is going to be minus 20 for the Pantheon. So this is how bosses feel, how enemies feel between rounds 30 and 40 is how it'll feel. At wave 50, it's minus 30, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Is 15, 20, 25. Yeah, okay. Fucking wow. These yellow shanks are the worst. They have so much health. Pantheon will be easier with surges, no galvanized. Also the one where you do primary damage, you deal more damage. I'm not saying Pantheon will be the hardest thing in the world. Minus 20 is going to be tough for teams, though. 8 bosses in a row is going on that contest, regardless of any extra modifiers, is going to be tough for most teams. There are teams that are like going through my video comment sections the last couple of days. So many teams can barely get wave 50 on this, which I consider to not even really be that difficult, to be honest. It's easy to kind of like make a mistake here or there, but it's not like, it's not brutally difficult. I think Pantheon will be more up in your face, kind of more brutally difficult, because you have to do mechanics too. At that time, it's... Sorry, I know I'm resurrecting a dead conversation, but that title's gonna be so rare, dude. This mountaintop is Impulse Vorpal. Class Swiss cheese has to be fixed, right? Potentially. I mean, I don't know. I hope it is.
A triumphant tactic.
I mean, honestly, this is a good time to go back and retune all of the boss healths, to be completely honest. Because some of those early bosses are kind of pushovers, so. I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. I think this is going to be a really fun time. I'm very excited for it. And I'm gonna be a fucking Godslayer. How long do you think before Cheese Forever finds a Pantheon cheese and everyone is a Godslayer? Well, I mean, does that mean that Sorry. There you go. I just typed it in there. I don't know. Like, raid bosses are not the easiest thing to cheese in the world, especially at contests, you know? Like, I don't think anyone's gonna find a cheese for these bosses that doesn't already exist, is my point. Could be wrong. I think the only reason Legend of Onslaught is difficult because you have people who aren't like running builds with each other. Like I tried LG and I have no clue what they're cooking. Yeah, I guess. That's a fair point. I feel like it's just crazy, like I just honestly feel like it's not that bad. Like I've definitely wiped a couple before getting to 50, but I don't. It was just because of stupid mistakes or these fuckers. These are easily the hardest part. I'm gonna switch. I'm actually just gonna put this on these. Good job. Good job, boys. Well, that's what's a linear. Snipers. I don't fucking know. It's not that big of a deal. Guess I probably could. My brother who hasn't played Destiny in like years came in and did Legend of Onslaught with us. Yeah, I really don't think it's that bad. Yo, thank you for the sub, my friend. Sapper, appreciate you. Plus, boss talk's way easier, and if you're going for wave 50s, just leave if you get a fallen wave. Do you think they're a cool enemy because of the designs, or do you also find them stupidly annoying? A little bit of both. I do think they're cool, and they definitely achieve. I find them less annoying than champions, mostly because I do find them intimidating. Champions I don't find intimidating. I'm just like, wow, this is boring. Tormentors are a little bit more. They do get a little frustrating sometimes. You know, crit's hard to hit and stuff like that, but I think they do what they are intended to do very well. Earn Apotheosis, fail on your damage slowdown, throw like 5 fusion nades. For this? Things just die anyways. Tramp, why am I don't, why? Sustenance. You're shooting bybots? Yeah, but they're dying in 12 seconds. It's fine. I don't need to min-max 10 waves. I'll min-max 50 waves. I'm so excited to have a reason to farm 50, though. Like, that's such a good change that they're making. Such a good change that they're making. I'm gonna be going for it. Oh, man. I love this activity. Why are they taking stuff away? I do not understand. I know Onslaught is staying, but the focusing changes and the Hall of Champions changes. Like, what are we doing here? What is happening? Why are we doing this? This is a silly, silly, silly change. This content is too fucking good to be removing from the game. Period. Period. This is just good content. I do not know the answer to that one, actually, Junior. They peaked with Hive Light Bearers? So far.
Guardian down.
You're brought up. There you go. Onslaught is staying, but they're getting rid of pretty much everything else. Everything surrounding Onslaught. Go read the TWAB or rewind. Rewind wounds to the beginning of the stream where we go over it. I mean, Pantheon's going, Hall of Champions is going, Super Black is going and then coming back, Armor's going and then coming back at some point. Focusing is going, with a tentative will be coming back at some point because of the good response. I don't know, like, why any... I would love to talk with someone and be like, why are these decisions... Why were they made like this? Yeah, well, I've been having fun with Onslaught. It's because Onslaught's, like, fucking a great mode, dude. It's so good. It's infinitely growable. You can put this shit on any map. You know, you can add new defenses at any time. You can swap out any of the weapons. You can do limited time shiny farming events. You can add, and you know, they're gonna almost certainly add new Shaxx voice lines for Final Shape. So you can add those in as well. You can refresh this content so easily. Like, relatively. Like, obviously, backseat game dev so easily, right? But it is the perfect sandbox to have regular ritual activity style updates throughout the year so easily. They set themselves up so easily. They're like, we're actually just gonna sunset most of it. What are we doing? What is this? Get rid of fucking Gambit. Onslaught on top. No, the shader will be available to get, not this upcoming, a week from this next Tuesday. Someone, so in my video yesterday on how to farm shiny weapons, it's a reused stream thumbnail because I wanted to get the video out really quickly, and it has Luna's Howl in the thumbnail. And the video is about how to farm shiny weapons. And I have a guy going off in my comment section because it's clickbait because Luna's Howl is not available yet. Even though I'm talking about updates that are not in the game yet. Talking about generally farming shiny weapons in this activity, which Lunas will come from. And it's just like, you guys are not serious human beings. You are not a real person. You're a fake person. This is an AI or a 12-year-old I'm arguing with. And I can't just not argue. I'm a broken person. I have to argue. I understand that either this person is exhibiting the most divorced dad energy of all time, or they're 12, or they're a fucking chatbot. And I cannot stop replying to these people. I have a problem. It's how it is on Twitter too, man. I say an opinion like, I think crafting is bad for the game, and people are like literally act like I murdered their fucking dog. It's crazy. It's like, okay, calm down. Calm down, people. You'll be fucking fine, okay? Go back and work at the fucking steel factory or whatever, and then come back and play your 30 seconds of Destiny a night that you play because you have 12 kids. And just like leave me alone. If you have such a limited time to interact with the world, why are you wasting it yelling at me?
Guardian down.
You know what I mean? Oh, I'm serious. You clickbaited me. Please remove Luna's Owl. Okay, we're fighting. We're fighting. What's up with people the comments of videos complaining that they have jobs? I don't know. It is so crazy to me.
Guardian down.
Are you guys good? It is so crazy to me how many people just automatically assume that content creators do this full time, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's a really silly assumption when maybe 5% of content creators do this full time. Maybe 5%. Most people don't do it full time. And so the assumption automatically going into this, when the vast minority or the vast majority of content creators are in fact nowhere close to full time, going into it assuming this is just a very silly, not serious thing to do. It's just, man, you never responded to a shirtless request on Twitter? I don't think I saw a shirtless request on Twitter. I need to get back into it though. I've been kind of hella slacking on the working out. Oh, I was doing so good. Just on the lifting weights, I'm still doing my cardio stuff just fine, but I just need to get back and fucking start lifting again. Gotta look good for Guardian Con, you know? Know what I mean? When Mactix walks up to me and he wants to fight, I gotta be ready to roll him, you know? It's amazing that people think because they play the game for an hour a week, they deserve everything in the game. It's crazy. Like, you know, having that for like weapons or whatever is one thing, but the people who complain about not being able to get cosmetics or titles to like cosmetic stuff, if you're not like, you know, I will never have sympathy for that. I flat out won't. If you're not good enough or you don't put the time in or whatever, I'm sorry. Best of luck getting there. Or whatever. I'll do what I can to make videos to advise you or whatever. But like, you know what I mean? Get good. How can you go to the gym and play Destiny? I have equipment in my basement, so it's a little easier, right? I go from playing Destiny down to my basement. Not my mom's basement, it's my basement, but it's kind of close. It fits the theme, you know what I mean? Super Black time gated? Yeah, you have to do all 6 of the weapon quests for it. So it won't be available until a week and a half from now. You think Sunbracers will be nerfed for Final Shape? I don't really think you have to. Sunbracers don't really do anything that like Song of Flame doesn't already do. I don't know, maybe. And maybe that interaction's gonna be goated, I don't know, but I think there are many other exotics that deserve to be nerfed before Sunbracers. Personally. Or it's also at a point where people just maybe don't enjoy grinding Destiny anymore. And if that's true, just go play a different game. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's a looter shooter. You know what I mean? Grind and FOMO, these are inherently, you know, baked into this genre. Especially a live service one. Whee! Yeah, Strand Titan I expect to get absolutely fucking nuked. Yeah, I will do a bounty prep video sometime this weekend. I'm gonna work on the spreadsheet tomorrow. And then bounty prep video sometime this weekend. And then I'll have a variety of videos coming out next week while I'm in Hawaii. Yeah, if you guys want to see any specific videos, let me know now so I have time to make them this weekend. If you have good ideas, I'll write them down. But I want to have a couple of videos made up for when I'm out of town. Fuck off, man. 2 successions? Like, bleh. Firmly planted, focus fury. Are you fucking kidding? Are you serious? I'm not doing 50 games a gambit. Thanks for the idea, but no thank you. Hey, Scared, do you want to do 50 games a game? Yeah, let's fucking do it, Diggs. Sure, buddy. I just want to say I love your content, and you are what got me back into Destiny. Let's fucking go. I played when it first came out and quit, and I watched you get your contender self from Levy and your other videos building back. Hey, well, I'm glad you've been enjoying the content. Hopefully you've been enjoying Into the Light as well.
Show me everything, Guardian. No limits here.
Guardian down.
Absolutely ratioed. Why do you have bipod on your rocket? So I can use it for ad clear. Because there's so many like yellow tanky bars in this, so I can just whip it out and go pa 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 pa. Not worry about it. What's your shiny count? 14? 14 or 15? I think 14. When no one got me, I know Wabi got me. You want to know a crazy ass fact? Noah J got me into Destiny with his day one garden stream. No way! Bro, back in the zombies day, I was a fucking Noah J stan. Raffle Waffles was always my favorite. But, I was a Noah J stan. He was, his fucking, you know, he's a legendary. He solved so many day one Easter eggs. That's like my shit, you know what I mean? Where's the fireball? Yeah, dude, that's such a good point, man. My goal with my content has always been to be like the Destiny equivalent of if Milo and Noah had a baby. That's like what my content has always been targeted as. Without the lore stuff that Milo does, but like the puzzly end game challengey completionist thing that they do, that's always been like, that's where I think I fit into the Destiny community. And maybe like a little bit of like the Smiths plays with my like top 10s and ranking videos and shit too. That's like, you know, that's always been my goal. The reason I'm a content creator in the first place is because before Destiny, I was a huge Zombies fan. Like back in high school, and I was so jealous of all of these content creators back in the day getting invited to Treyarch and getting sent stuff, and like that, I wanted to do that. And so eventually Victoria convinced me to just do this and try it, and now I get to do that. It's pretty fucking funny. It's pretty funny how things kind of worked out like that. Are you Zombies lore guy? I am about the same amount of a Zombies lore guy as I am about a Destiny lore guy. It's like, I know, if you give me a test, I'm probably passing grade 75 or so. But once you start getting into like the nerdy details, it's like, yeah, I probably don't know that. Final Shape Raid Reverse Rainbow Perk Challenge. That's right, dude. That's so right. I'm gonna die, holy fucking shit. Rapid fire summary of zombie lore right now. Oh my god, dude. Have you seen the poster lab with like the 8, I mean 8 might even be underselling it. The 8 to 13 intersecting timelines. It's fucking crazy. Destiny lore has nothing on zombies lore. Factual. Are you going to Hawaii for Destiny? What? No. Why? Yeah, I'm going to. Bungie's flying me out to Hawaii. Actually, no. I'm going on vacation. I'm at a point in my life where I finally have both income and PTO, and so I can go do fun things. And I'm gonna do fun things. So we're doing fun things. Remember the time when Jason popped over to JC's house and dropped Chronicles 2? That was Chronicles 1. That wasn't there is no Chronicles 2. That was Zombie Chronicles, man. But yeah, that shit was... Jason Blundell was my hero. He's still my hero. And Craig Houston, too. You can't forget Craig Houston. Fucking what a goat. So cool. And Alana Siegman and Kevin Sherwood. Like, oh, dude, back in the day. Holy fuck. Brian Tui, I think is the other music guy. Something like that. I was a huge Zombies guy. Yeah, you can thank, like, literally you can thank Call of Duty Zombies and those YouTubers for me doing what I do. It's so weird to think about that and put that into context and stuff, but. Intelligent Australian men scare me. Hoon is my intelligent Australian man.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing.
Kevin Sherwood music is almost as good as Marty O'Donnell. It clears easily, and he's not a fucking idiot. So Kevin Sherwood on top all day, every day. The only like video game music guy that I personally prefer just a little bit, just a tiny little bit over Kevin Sherwood is Mick Gordon, and that's just because Mick Gordon is like, I mean, I don't even think Mick Gordon's kind of like Shakespeare, where it's like, you know, Shakespeare, like, did Shakespeare exist, or was it like an amalgamation of a lot of different artists? I feel like that's Mick Gordon, you know what I mean? I've seen pictures of Mick Gordon, but it is impossible that one person can be that influential and have that much talent. I think Mick Gordon's like a government plant, but he's actually like a branch of the CIA. You know what I mean? Not the Shakespeare conspiracy theory. Toby Fox? I don't even know who Toby Fox is. Salvatore also clears. I do Mickey G. Kevin and Salvatore are on S. Mickey G's on S+. And Marty O'Donnell is like double F-. Mostly because I am incapable of separating artists from their art. It is not something I like to do. Personally. You don't know Toby? I might know like Toby's work, but I do not recognize the name, no. Toby Fox did Undertale? Oh, fucking that one? That's him? That's him? If that's him, he's also S tier just for that one song, Megalomania. That's the only song I know from Undertale. But he's S tier as well then. That song is the fucking biggest earworm in existence. Every time I hear a meme with that song, it's over. Like I'm only thinking about that song for the rest of my life. You won't play Hollow Knight? It's not that I won't play Hollow Knight, it's that I always have other things to do, you know? I want to play Hollow Knight. I want to play Cuphead. Like, I want to play these types of games. But, like, Destiny. You know what I mean? Yo, see ya, Mick. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. And I hope to see you again soon. He's had multiple times where he can play Hollow Knight. This is revisionist history. I'm being gaslit right now by Shrimp. I do want to play it. Like, do not get me wrong. I do want to play it, but Destiny. Like, Destiny's good again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Send me some bangers, man. Do it. I have a soft spot for Kevin Sherwood and for Mick Gordon because they do like metal, right? But hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Destiny's like drugs. There's definitely positive psychological reinforcement happening, I will say. I will not compare Destiny to drugs because I like working with Bungie on things.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
What do you think of Clark S. Nova's work in comparison to other composers? I could not tell you. I could not tell you. Is that someone who's worked on Destiny? I'm kind of bad at this. Okay. Drugs, they aren't all horrible. I mean, caffeine consumed very regularly. Ethanol consumed very regularly. Think about all the medicinal drugs that save lives. You know. My mountaintop is impulse amplifier, vorpal weapon. A lot of interesting studies on like microdosing psilocybin and like how that can help cure like or treat PTSD and depression and stuff. There are many good uses. I think stigma surrounding these things lead to a lack of proper education, and that makes everything more dangerous. If this gives me a succession, I'm gonna freak out. I'm so sick of not getting shiny weapons, actually. I do not partake in the weed. I don't smoke anything. It's not my, and plus I have jobs and stuff. It's just not my thing. I don't like to drink either. It's not really my thing. But I have no problem with it. I think look, alcohol is thought to be responsible for 5% of cancer cases ever throughout the history of the world. People smoke, and that's like not only fucking awful for you, but like actively awful for everyone around you. The only reason that marijuana is illegal is because of like like legal things, and pissing contests between like fucking different companies throughout history and shit. Not something I'm interested in, but I have nothing against it. You like COD Zombies? You know Clark very said. I think you would like him. You worked with Kevin and Alina. Yeah, like I said, I don't.
Embrace it.
I'm not super great with names. But I don't think I've ever seen like an interview with him or anything. What's the amount that make drugs bad? Depends. Right? Generally, for like most chemicals, they have what's called an LD50, which is the lethal dose for 50% of the population. It's usually measured in milligrams or grams per kilogram of body weight. And so what they'll do is like, let's say like you want to find out how deadly like fentanyl is, right? They'll get a group of rats or mice and they'll give them equal amounts. They'll expose them to equal amounts. And then they'll keep upping the dosage until 50% of the mice or rats are dead. And that's your LD50. And then you weigh the mice and then you're like, okay, I exposed them to this much, and then you get your LD50. It's really important. It's not a perfect relation to humans, but it's very close in most cases. And you can look up the LD50 for pretty much any chemical. So if you really want to know how much of a drug is bad, just Google LD50 of whatever. LD50 LSD, LD50 capsaicin, you know? Is there any way to get the new Strand Bow exotic? Yeah, to go do the Starcross mission. LD50 of lab blood? That's an interesting question. I imagine you'd probably die of, like, drowning. That doesn't make any sense at all, Lab. It's the unit is milligrams per kilogram of body weight. You used a volume. Silly Lab. Oh, I didn't even know. Dang, there's some Undertale lore. I've never played Undertale either.
Good work, Guardian.
Does that make me a bad person, like, objectively, or? It's the LD50 of Destiny? Yeah, it's a good question. But anyways, yeah, LD50s work like that because generally the heavier you are, the more resistant you are to something. It obviously depends also on, like, organ targets. So, like, certain things like pyridine targets like your fucking testicles. Dimethylaminopyridine is really bad for, like, all of your organs. But then you have, like, very specific things that are only bad for your eyes or your liver or your heart, you know? So it really just kind of, like, cyanide is really bad for your heart. So that your LD50 is gonna vary less based off of weight, that sort of stuff. Chemistry's fun. Thoughts on the Fallout show? We are 3 episodes in, and it is very, very, very good. It just got renewed for season 2, which is sick. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm glad it's been having so much success. Ooh. Oh, there's a ceiling there. Rip. You can consume 5 grams of uranium. That's probably not enriched uranium, right? So it's probably not radioactive. Yeah, how much of a uranium can you eat? Oh, Jesus. The planet? Best Fallout game? I have only played Fallout 4 and a little bit of Vault 76 or whatever. By a little bit, I mean like maybe 5 hours. But my only reference is Fallout 4. This is where I really start getting death threats, when I start saying shit like this. When people start realizing all the games I haven't played. It's crazy. I've been playing Destiny for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. And between the time I played Destiny and, you know, all the time I was in grad school, didn't really leave you much time to play anything else. How am I being a douche? Are you serious? I can be if you want me to. Four is good. 4 is very good. I played a lot of 4.
Execute all targets.
I really did like it. I played a lot of Skyrim. Yeah, we'll do Arska. We'll do. Have a good night, man. I can't believe I've been farming for 3 hours and not a single shiny. What is happening? I guess only 2 hours because I was reading the TWAB. Dude, that had me rolling. You know what's so funny, Shrimp? Is Lab sent that to me as well. You and Lab both sent that to me, like, on your own. And you were like, look at this guy. What is he doing? Someone did 690 waves, no shiny. Oh my god, that's pain. That's so pain. I'm getting close to all my armor sets, though, so at least I'll be able to spend here soon.
Obliterated them. I love it.
Shiny weapons give me the same rush as a shiny Pokemon does. It does feel really good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. That's right, love. That's right. Dude, this thing actually flies. Impulse Amplifier, the velocity's crazy. I get the same amount of non-excitement out of both the shiny Pokemon and weapon because I have brain damage. I mean, maybe you're just into other things, right? Like shiny coins. You like shiny coins? What sort of shiny things do shrimps like? Shiny walks to fry rice in? I mean, that checks out.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
You gonna stream till your giveaway ends in 7 hours? No. No! I gotta go into work tomorrow. I got meetings tomorrow. On Friday! That should be illegal! Who do you think you are?
Guardian down.
Oh shit. I looked at my phone for 1 second. 1 fucking second. Oh no. We're gonna wipe. Oh jeez. I've been tuned to Recluse and the only shiny I've gotten is Hung Jury. I have not gotten a shiny Hung Jury. I would be pissed if I got a shiny Hung Jury.
Victory is a matter of will.
How is the transition from controller to mouse and keyboard? I played about a week of Minecraft to learn mouse and keyboard. It was the week before Shadowkeep came out. I just only played Minecraft, and that's how I did it. And it was not so bad. It definitely, I mean, it took a lot longer than that to get like super used to it, right? But
Guardian down.
I don't miss having to do that, man. But best of luck with your assignments. You got this. You got this. I know you play Minecraft. Dog, I have so many hours in Minecraft, dude. Probably my second most played game ever. By like a lot. No, I love Minecraft. I'm a Minecraft freak. I've streamed Minecraft before. For sure, I've streamed Minecraft. Bro's game tier list consists of Destiny, Zombies, Minecraft, Dead Space, Borderlands, BioShock. I think that's pretty much my list. Dude, I have a friend who is obsessed with Factorio. I met him in grad school, and now we work at the same company. And so one of my best friends, and he's obsessed with Factorio. For years, he's been trying to get me to play that shit. For literally years. Shrimp, I know. It's funny you shocked that being douchey causes people to hate. I don't think scare. No, I was asking how I was being douchey. I don't think Scarrow's a piece of shit or anything, but Damien comes across as very punchable.
There can be poetry.
What the fuck? This is crazy. This is character assassination.
Do it.
I'm 6'2", so let's do it, buddy. No, I'm just a silly guy, man. I don't know. I've never been. I don't think I've ever been described as punchable. Would you guys describe me as punchable? Punchable isn't cute. You just want to cuddle me. I'm trying to think of like what other games are really important to me. I think those 6 franchises about cover it. I played a lot of Skyrim, like a lot of Skyrim too. I think that's about it, man. Doom was fun. I wouldn't consider Doom to be like a formative game for me. Nah, violence is not the answer. You just said I was punchable. Are you serious? What is happening? I'm being gaslit or something. This is crazy. Or are you my mom? Spiral Knights is my goat, but only maybe one other person in the stream will ever have heard of it. I've never heard of it. Go for the knees, don't go for my knees. My ankles are my weak spots, actually. I got good knees. The lower back and the ankles. That's how you take out a Scarrow. Too many years of playing hockey and running cross country, man. They go for you. I'm just saying Nick Sirianni vibes? Who the fuck is Nick Sirianni? Bro, if you just compared me to like a fucking fascist, like a right-wing commentator or something, I swear to God, I'm gonna ban you right now. I'm gonna Google this guy. Nick Sirianni? Oh, it's a football coach. For the Eagles? Did he win a fucking Super Bowl? No, he never won. Okay. What's wrong with Nick Sirianni? A lot of people think bad things are only negative if they're happening to them and that they cannot do anything wrong. Ooh, Infinity Blade is a good... I'm not really sure what that's in reference to, Shrimp. Infinity Blade is a sick game. I've only ever played the first one, but yeah, that shit was sick. You didn't even call out any bullshit, David. You said I'd sound like a douche, but you never said what sounds like a douche. You didn't call out anything. You just made like a broad blanket statement and like refused to clarify. That's like hardly calling out bullshit. The first one only? Yeah. I remember I played on like my fucking... Was it on PSP or something? Or maybe it was on a phone, but I played it. There's a very specific, when I was in, it was the summer after middle school. So, you know, 8th grade going into 9th grade, I was a hockey counselor, I was a counselor at a hockey camp in Minnesota. I live in the South. So it was like an 18-hour drive up there. And I remember the entire time I played Infinity Blade. And I don't know if it was like, it wasn't my phone. It might have been my mom's phone or a PSP, because I had a PSP back then. But and then I spent 5 weeks there, played Infinity Blade the entire time. And a Jetpack Runner, Jetpack Joyride was out that summer as well. And so those two games got me through 5 weeks in the fucking middle of the Minnesota wilderness and playing hockey. That was so much fun. It was iOS only. Yeah. Oh, I had an iPod. I had an iPod. That's right, because I was playing Jetpack Joyride. I forgot. We're literally telling relevant details, not putting it together in my head. Yeah, dude. Fucking hell. God damn, what a good summer. Yeah, 5 weeks in the middle of Minnesota, 20 hours from home. I would have been between 8th and 9th grade. So I was 14, 15. First time I ever got drunk. One of 3 times. The 3rd time I got alcohol poisoning, which is why I do not drink anymore. Because ethanol, the smell of ethanol makes me sick. That was a fucking fun ass summer though. We got to just go skate because I was a counselor, right? So we just got to go when all the kids went to bed or whatever. We could just go. They had a full size rink, so we could just go and fucking skate. I played so many scrims that summer. It was awesome. Dude, Zombie Farm was goated, Chris. So I played Zombie Farm on my iPod too, but or as well, iPod as well. But you could change if you disconnected from the internet. You could change your clock forward to skip all the wait times on Zombie Farm. So I literally, like, I'd sit there. I was a fucking Zombie Farm goblin. You worked at an ethanol plant? That's interesting.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
I'm actually really curious. How do you like industrially, how is ethanol made? Is it made from ethyl? Yeah, I mean it's usually made from ethylene, hydration of ethylene. But like, do you buy like just? I'm so interested in what this process looks like. Is it bio-based? You just buy corn and then make ethylene and then make or no, you lactide. Oh fuck, now I'm trying to remember how this works. Lactide to ethanol. I'm gonna have to go push some arrows real quick. That's not it. That's not the one. Check team chat. Oh fucking, I was looking at day 1. If you like hockey, have you seen the movie Goon? No, I've never heard of that. The only I know the Mighty Ducks and Slapshot.
A total rout.
Dude, I've totally forgot about Zombie Farm. Zombie Farm is goated. So many of those early iOS games were just insane. Like, I remember when Doodle Jump came out. It was revolutionary. What a shit game. You know what I mean? But Doodle Jump was revolutionary. Flappy Bird, of course. But then you had like all of the progressive ones. The Jetpack Joyrides. You had the Subway Surfers. Fucking... Cut the Rope. Temple Run. Oh my god, you're talking about some bangers right now. These are all formative for me. Plants vs. Zombies, yes, yeah. The coin game. We used to play one called, me and my brother played a game called Tap Titans. It's kind of like Cookie Clicker, but a little bit different than that. It's just one of those infinite tap upgrade games. Tap Titans. Until I found zombies in Borderlands. So when I grew up, we lived in, I've talked about this before, I didn't have internet. For a large part of growing up, I didn't have internet. We had a mobile hotspot on my mom's phone, and so like we would download apps or whatever, but mostly played offline games. So lots of like mobile games, lots of like Borderlands and zombies, because you could play those offline. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff.
You've got some fight in you.
It was rough, man.
Good.
Beat the Boss was made by the same peeps as Tap Titans. Beat the Boss. That's an interesting name for it. I need a fucking Balatro mobile version, dude. Actually, I probably don't. My work productivity would go. Oh, the coin game. I do know what you're talking about, Lab. Yeah. Arena Gladiator game I used to play? I mean, that's kind of what Infinity Blade was sort of like that. Are you talking about the Raid Shadow Legends? I do remember an Arena Gladiator game. And like the bosses would have shields with different holes in them. Is that Infinity Blade? That might be, I might be thinking of Infinity Blade. It has been so long. Oh my God, I'm gonna have, can you still play the first one? I'm gonna have to go download it. No, I swear there was like a Roman one, like a Roman gladiator, and you would fight different types of bosses, and they were like skinny. I think it was Blood and Glory. I think that was it. I'm gonna have to look this up. I think that's exactly it. Yeah, Blood and Glory. Yes. Yes. Yes, dude, this shit was so good. We played so much of this. Oh my God. And you unlocked and bought different armor sets and shit. Oh my God. This is a core memory. I totally forgot about this game. Oh my. All right, that's gonna be my last one for right now. Lab and Wobby. I'm just gonna go eat dinner and then we can farm more if you want to. If not, no biggie. But I'm hungry as shit. They got taken off the App Store like 1 month before Epic Games added the actual Infinity Blade into Fortnite. Oh my God. Infinity Blade is made by Epic? I never put this together. I want to go play Blood and Glory again too, dude. That shit was so much fun. Holy shit. 2011, 13 years old? That's older than I am. All right. 2 sets done. 70 tokens to go, and then I can start spending on actual things that matter. All right, I'll catch you gamers in a little bit, Lab, if you want to play more. Like I said, if not, it's all good. And Wobby, did I say Wobby? Wobby and Lab? Wobby, Lab, Shrimp, Hoon. Whoever wants to farm later, totally down. Everyone else, thanks for hanging out. Maybe stream tomorrow. This weekend's all about getting these videos out and making these videos so there's content when I'm out away. So yeah. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic night. I love your faces, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out. See you.